Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 42 as I always do before I play any games, and I'll start at the 1 minute mark. It's a late stream tonight. Yesterday was an early stream. I just woke up from a nap. Hello, Mimzovich. So, yeah, I'm all messed up on my sleep schedule. Eye has been bothering me all day. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. I'm sure it's not. It just feels like there's a foreign object in there. Hello, Sun Tzu. Yeah, going to start in 10 seconds. Ate like crap today. What else is new? But I did go grocery shopping, so hopefully I can eat a little bit healthier. Okay, here we go. White to move. But yeah, my eye has really been bothering me. Oh, shit. Just feels like there's an eyelash in there, but I don't see anything in there. I put in artificial tears. I just have to try to ignore it. Okay, so what could the first move be? I guess I can mate like this. Force the king back. That took me a very long time to do the first one. I should be able to save my rook here. White to move. Oops. It's gonna. Somebody should keep count how many times I complain about my eye tonight. Yeah, so I can go knight b3, queen c2. Which should just be mate there. Do I have queen h1 after? Takes and then queen h1? I don't think so. I just saw this check for the first time. So it's not a good omen. This is a mate in 2. I'm very, very slow on these today. The blindfold thing, yeah, because that won't take me all night. I could do that maybe if it wasn't Puzzle Streak. I don't think it's a good idea for Puzzle Streak of 42. This check could be something. This check could also be something that's mate. That's what we call checkmate. Okay, we are black. We have a fork. Can he fork me? I don't think so. I'm on different colors. Squares. We have mate in 1. We have a check. Can he survive here? Wait, 7 of 9 ideas. There we go, mate in 2. I can check, which should be good. Can he block here? I can take the bishop then. Bishop e3. Then I take here. Yeah, this queen c5 should be good here. 14. We have mate in 1. 15. Well, I think I can take because I'm hitting d2. And if he trades queens, no, I'm still not sure about that. Yeah, because he might just be able to trade queens here and then move the knight. But I would be up a lot of pawns. So it's kind of a weird puzzle. Here we have a fork. And don't take here, but give mate instead. And I can win the bishop here. 18. Shipal. We have bishop a6. Should be good. 19. Knight h7 should be good. 20. Rook b6. I'm thinking mate in 2 or 3. Mate in 3 there. Actually, technically, it could be mate in 5 or mate in 6. That might be mate in 6 here. I'm going for it. 1. Okay, I mean, technically, he could sack these and then go here and then go here. So that's mate in 6. Yeah, so he does sack these. And then he can actually escape, but we're up a million rooks. White. We have a fork. And here we're getting mated. And here we're getting mated, which is funny. So let's not get mated. I can win the rook. 23. I have a check. And then I win the queen. 24. I have check. And then taking, take this queen d1. My eye is stinging. You'd think it's bishop c6, though. You would think. Maybe I can afford to let him go queen d1. Takes. Yeah. And knight c3 should be enough of a problem for him. 25. We have queen c3. And then do I have rook d1? Yeah, because I have his Russian took. I'll be up to exchange. $26. Only 2 viewers. It is a late stream, very late stream. I have a check. No, it's here. 27. I think I can just check and then take the bishop. And then rook e1, and I think I'm okay there. Yeah, so here I trade first and then take 28. Rook eb1 traps his queen. He has knight e5. But I think I can just take it. 29. Rook. No, he's escaping here. No, I might have this and then rook c1. Rook f2 and then rook c1. Yeah, that seems to work. 30. Just mate in 2. 31. So we have check. And then check. He can move up the board. Okay, so rook h8, rook g8. Can I afford to take? And then d7. I think I can do that. I think that works. Check. And then d7. Right, if rook f8, I have e7. And if rook d1, I have e7. That was also going to be a fantastic time as well. Okay, shit. I thought I was careful enough. Oh, this does win. I missed king g7 to start. Ah, boy. I somehow missed king g7. Shame on me. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm just trying to rush it now. I'm white. He's black. Check. No, that's just mate. This is 1200. Hello, Sin City. Yeah, I missed King G7. I had a really good time too. I just missed King G7. No, this is the second attempt, I think. Isn't it? Oh, technically. Technically, yes. Well, yeah, but I started the. Actually, I think it might be the fourth attempt. But I screwed up at like level 3, level 4. Am I hungover? No, my eye is all messed up. I don't drink. I'm dizzy enough as it is. But I know I play chess like I'm drunk. What am I missing here? I wonder if I keep looking at this check, right? But then after bishop c3, like, can I sack here and takes? Oh my god. Because I don't know. I don't see. I'm going to guess here. And then I'm going to take. But why does this keep going on? And I could possibly even take here and then this check. Yeah, that's insane. Come on, that's ridiculous for 1400. And I think I could have done it earlier if he did this. Yeah. So I saw this. This is an insane. I mean, for 1400 puzzle rating. Oh man. Whoops, I meant to downvote that. Okay, I'm being salty here, but seriously, like these are the rating is. These ratings are not fair. Here we have a kill box. Yeah, these puzzles are hard for their rating. These should be like very simple mate and twos. White. I'm moving up the board. Strange puzzle. So I think I'm just pushing here. Here. Check. Lasker. So we have this check and then check. Okay, I didn't verify fully on that one. What did I miss here? I just assumed this would be winning, but it's not winning. He can sack the queen. I just assumed. Shame on me. Sorry, guys. I want to get through these as bad as you want me to. I'm being a little bit sloppy. A little sloppy, and some of the puzzles are harder than they should be. Bad combination. You think I should let myself cheat and do woodpecker instead? I've done this in the past. Like do 40 woodpecker. Okay, Memzavich says no because he loves puzzles. Memzavich is a meanie. Sun Tzu's a meanie too. You guys are harsh. Ooh. I have got reserve Tempe here. I think I'm just taking the rook here. I'm up the exchange. He's got a lot of play though after bishop d4. I have queen c3, bishop e3. Don't like that puzzle. It's harder than it should be. Sin City. Yeah, I don't want to be like Hans, so. Yeah, can I just trade everything here? But he can take this way. I guess he doesn't have time, right? No, what I was saying was like, instead of doing puzzle streak, cop out and do woodpecker instead. How does this work? So if he goes to h3, I can always go here against his discovery. So I think this might work. Although my bishop will be hanging. Bing, bang, boom. But then I'm still threatening this. Yeah, this should be good here. No! Because he can attack the queen. That's what I missed. So we have to do this. You guys are going to regret your decision. Ooh, good thing I'm being careful about this. Then this is mate. Is this it here? No. I was going to go check, but he's actually running. So I could maybe go check here and then, is this mate? Okay. Really slow. Holy God. What is this? I don't understand this. White to move. Oh, we have en passant. Oh my God. I could have been staring at this for years. For years. But I have to consider his last move. Oh my God. Hello, N4. Should be good here. Don't move until you see it. Don't move until you see it. Don't move until you see it. This is the weirdest puzzle ever. Well, that is bizarre. Right. Take and then A3 doesn't work. A6, I mean. Wonder if I can take it then knight B3. My pawns are pretty damn strong there. Yeah. I didn't calculate the whole thing, or at least like I just didn't see anything better. Like it's the only thing that made sense. If I take here, I'm attacking his rook. But then he's also threatening to queen. It's kind of tricky. thing is bishop d1. And then we pick up the pawn here, and I don't think there's any checks after. White. Wow, could it be f5? Could it be f5? Ooh, I think it might be f5. F5. Okay. White. 40. This is when it starts getting easy. I just did like 5 in a row. The harder ones are at like 1300. I think you can go rook f6 here. Why did I rush here? I was done. He just takes. Wait, but what does he do here? He just takes it with the queen. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I was just 2 away from the end. Because it started. You know why that happened? It's because I was doing them really quickly, and then I let my guard down. Oh God, we're gonna be here all night. You didn't see that? Or that? Or that? Come on, I can't focus anymore. think it's just rook a6 here. Oops. I think I can take here. Let's verify. Because I wonder if you can take on g7. But then I have knight f7, I think. Okay, I could be. What if he attacks my queen? I think I can do this. Check. Oh boy, I don't want to calculate this. So if he goes here, we have. Oh, I can't even go to F or to C7. Okay, what about here? Check. There we go. That was very easy to screw up. F4 should be okay. You'd think anything would be fine here. Like, you'd think king h1, but no. Okay, we got back to 30. So we have check. I also have check here. Check. That's a dead end. No, this makes the most sense to me. It's just a mate in 2. How come I can't calculate a mate in 2? How come I can't calculate a mate in 2? Okay. I'm sorry for, taking so long in the puzzles. So if I take the rook, I'm equal in material, but I think his queen might be trapped. He can take the pawn is the only thing. Bing, bang. And then do I have rook e1? No. No, he can go here. Bing, bang. I don't know how I cover f4. He also has f2. Just going to minimize chat here. Not seeing it. I might be able to take and then rook d3 and then knight e2. Takes rook d3. I think he has to go queen f4 or queen f2, right? I think those are the only squares. No, what am I even talking about? No, it has to be rook e1 and then maybe knight e2. Yeah, so takes rook e1, and then he only has two squares. He has f2 and f4. And then, so if it goes f2, I go knight d1. Which I think traps his queen. And if he goes to f4, then I might have knight e2. No. Yeah, do I? That's all I can come up with, though. Yeah, I think so. Takes rook e1, queen f4, and then I think I have knight e2. No, he has queen e4 there. So, okay, so take rook e1. If queen e2, I think I have knight d1. I believe that traps his queen. So it's really about takes rook e1, queen f4. Then I need to have something. But I don't, yeah, the only thing I can see is knight e2. But he still has another square. Right, he can go knight e4. And then, yeah, that doesn't seem to work. Wow, this one's tricky. Takes rook e1. I mean, I feel it has to be here. Otherwise, he's just escaping down the e file. That's why I feel that this is forced. And then, but then queen f4 knight e2. He's got queen e4, his only move. And I don't really have a good solution there. Because I just go back, he just repeats. $1,700, man, that would be bad. Take, rookie one, queen f4. I mean, I can then give a check and then take a pawn. I can't. It ends too early. I'm going to open up chat. This ends too early. So queen f4. Yeah, rook e7 is good, but there's knight e2, and then if he comes back here. Yeah, this doesn't even make any sense. Knight e2. No, it's about knight c1. And then you go here. Oh my God. This is 1700. Bullshit. So knight c1. And then, oh my God. But my idea, this was also winning. Rook e7, but not as winning. But I don't know how that's 1700. Do you know how many moves that was? That was a 7 move. That was 6 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's a 7 move combo. And you got to see multiple lines. I don't know how that's 1700. It's not a bad puzzle. It's actually a good puzzle, but it's not 1700. You know, that should be like 2200 or 2100. I don't know why that's 1700. Because it ends too soon. That's why. So lower rated players are just guessing and then they don't see the whole line. Okay, I know I'm complaining, but it's just, that's dumb. So can't I give a check and then just take his queen? If he blocks here, I can take. So the only thing to worry about is this. Then I could take and take, but I'm still down material because I'm down 2 pieces right now. I guess I can just take the bishop and then I can take the queen. Ooh, gotta be careful here. No, I can still take. Black. At least my eye is bothering me less right now. I'm happy about that. I think this might be a mate in 2. Okay, maybe not quite mate in 2, but that's, I mean, there's going to be a mate there. There should be a mate here. 34. Knight takes d8. Wins a piece, I think. Hang on. Yeah, so if he takes here, I think I take on b4. Okay, 35. Uh-oh, king and pawn ending are easy to get wrong. If you give this a check, I take back, I think. That should be good. King c3, I'm going to run here, you're going to run. And then I think they will self-protect. And if he goes to d3, I'm just going to be active here. Yeah, so we will take, and then I'm pushing. So these are going to be staggered. My king is going to come back and defend. So I'm going to push. He can push. At that point, I have to take, and then I'm going to come back. Wait. I mean, I'm sure that's winning, but so bing bang. Maybe I push again first. That's the secret. And then yeah, I have to push here. But let me just be sure because I'm at 35, but I'm pretty sure it's D3. So D3, he takes here. I'm not stopping the pawns, but then I threaten to promote. And then if he goes here, I have no, this is still tricky. I mean, I know it's tricky. I'm going to minimize chat. You can't be too careful here. No, I just take the pawn. Why do I have to make life so difficult for myself? I just take the damn pawn. My God. Why do I have to make life so difficult for myself? I'm going to keep chat minimized here. I don't know. Yeah, otherwise I'm not sure. It still might be win. I'm not sure if it's winning if I don't do that. Probably not. Okay, well, let's just look at a capture. And if he takes with the king, which would be weird, I might then have rook takes f3. I don't know. This looks annoying. This is annoying. This is going to require a lot of calculating. I just want to play a game, man. Somebody never let me increase past 42. I'm never going to increase past 42 because it's too much. Okay, so let's look at the check because he has to block on G7. Otherwise, I'm going to... Well, I guess technically he could run here. No, he can't. Yeah, so he has to block on G7. So that's the most forcing move. So let's look at that first. If bishop G7, then we have queen G6, king F8, and then who do we appreciate? Followed by H6 is looking good, but I don't know if that's fully winning. Sorry, bing bang boom bang. Yeah, I'm thinking H6 there. It's not fully clear to me though, the continuation. Like let's say queen E6. Wait, he can't go queen E6. Yeah, so after H6, that's looking pretty good. He can go here though. He can go queen D6. But I can still take check. Yeah, that would be winning. Okay, so I don't think he can go bishop G7. So check. So he has got to go rook G7. And then what? Then I just go H6 again, maybe? Yeah. I think I have H6 there. So I'm going here and then H6. No. He can take. So we take and then H6. We take and then H6. But let me verify. What takes, bishop takes, and then H6. Which that looks good to me. But he's still up a piece, you know. So H6, let's just say he But my pawn's going to be advanced there, so that's got to be good. I knew I just did the wrong move order. I said rook g7. I just forgot to play it. This is what I said, and then I said h6, which is correct. This is twice I've done this tonight. Twice. My brain was moving faster than my hand. Oh, I got to start over. That's twice tonight that's happened. Happened yesterday, too. Oh, my goodness. After all of that calculating, I solved it correctly, and then stupid hand. Sorry, guys, got to start over. Man, this is hell. I just want to play a game of chess. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. Wait, what is going on in here? I thought about the move too. I mean, that's what's sad about it. I actually paused to think about the move, and I still made a nonsensical move. Guys, this is brain damage in live form. I don't know what to say. I would have had an excuse if I made the move quickly, right? But no, I thought about it and I still made some weird move that made zero sense. Oh boy, over an hour in here now. I just want to play a game. All work and no play makes dizzy a bored boy, as well as dull. Oh God, this is so underrated. See, I don't even know. I don't know how this is 1200. I don't know how to. I mean, I just don't understand how that's 1200. There's too much to calculate there, so I just gave it a guess. Like I could calculate this out, but I don't know how that's 1200. That's bull. And I just took a guess because I didn't want to calculate it. I was only at 7. I would just start over, then spend 5 minutes calculating that. I think the reason that's 1200 is because there's only 2 moves. So players have a 50% chance of getting it right. So low rated players, that's why, yeah, because there's 2 possible moves, right? So yeah, I mean, puzzles aren't all of good quality. Okay, I do have to dial in and focus, so because I am being sloppy. Let's just get this done once and for all. White. Wonder if I can play knight f2. But then he might have g4 after, even if I take. And he can even just defend this way, maybe. Do I just take the bishop? I'd still be down a material here. I could take and then take on c8. Okay, and if he goes here, then I have no wait. I don't know. This is 1400. Oh no, then I have check. Yeah, and then if king g1, then I have check, and then I take. I think I'm taking and then taking on c8. Oh, I didn't see this. But the bishop's going to still fall after I go king h8. Okay, I'm thinking I take, and then I have a breakthrough. Check wins a piece. No, it doesn't. It drops a piece. Check wins a piece. Actually, is that even mate? I don't know if that's mate. I'm thinking there's a mate here. Checkmate. Not quite. Mate. I wonder if I can go here, because then if you recapture that, I'm attacking one, but I am down a piece already. So I need something bigger. I am up a pawn, but yeah, I mean, otherwise this would be good. You know, take, because I'm attacking e2 and his knight. It's so tempting to play. It would also be a check. I wonder if I could win both, because knight e2 is a check. No, but like he just plays like he can play bishop d1. Like, so queen takes, knight takes, queen d1. Or sorry, bishop d1. And I'm just equal material there. I swear the 17, like the 16, 15, 14 to 1800 seems so much harder than they used to be, but that's just me whining. I don't see what else it could be here. It could it could maybe be knight d4. Maybe knight d4. That's still equal. Or is it? No, that's not equal. Yeah, that's equal. I am hitting the knight. But he just moves the knight and then it's equal. Please don't suggest moves. Yeah, these both seem equal. Knight e4 right away or queen e4. I don't know. The problem is that I'm down a piece. That's the main problem for me. Because I can equalize or be up a pawn, but normally you need more than that. I don't know if I like 94 because he could just move the bishop somewhere and then I'm not threatening anything. I guess I'm not threatening anything. So queen e4 still makes more sense. Yeah, because takes, and then I'm just going queen e4, but I don't. It was queen e4, but I don't understand this. I don't understand this because how is this a puzzle? We're just up a pawn here. Our pieces are better, but I don't understand. This is a terrible puzzle. This is 1700. And then this isn't a tactic. This is not a tactic to me. How is this a tactic? This is a terrible puzzle. Downvote to oblivion. That was crap. Wasted all my time on that. I saw that idea pretty quick. But sorry, I know I'm whining, but come on. You guys like that puzzle? How is that even a puzzle? 17 viewers now. But I don't know how that was a puzzle. Okay, so we're down a piece. So take. If he takes here, then I'm up the exchange. If he recaptures, I'm taking. This should be good. Should be good. And then I just moved the king somewhere. So this was weird. But where do we go? And why does it matter? Strange. So if I go to c3, he can come here, which doesn't do a whole lot. There's a fork here, and there's a fork here. So I have to go to c3. (28). We are white. Okay, I think we go like this. King d8, rook d7. Okay, what if he goes rook e8? Then I have check. Yeah, I think it's just king d8. Rook here. I have check. And if he goes check here, I have just rook d7. I mean, that should be it. I don't see why this would not work. 29. Oh, God, I'm only at 29. Oh, my God. Take, and then I have check. He has to go knight f3. I take, and that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. 30. Check, mate. Yeah, we win the queen here. 31. Take the rook. 32. There's a lot of pawns to swoop up after, though. Can almost take on d8 here. I have a bishop check as well, which looks good. Yeah, so if he takes, I'm winning the bishop. So he has to move the king. If he goes on the dark, on the A1 H8 diagonal, well, okay, this does require calculating. Let's just say, first of all, here, either way, I'm just taking. I should just be able to play bishop d5 and take on b2. And then I have two minors for a rook, but my pieces are well placed. So I think I'm just doing that. 33. I have a check. He has to go to d7, and then I thought I could take on e5. I guess technically I can. So we have a check here. And then I have a discovery on the queen. Okay, 34. This might be hard. God, an hour and 25 minutes. 17 viewers. I'd like to play a game, but I need to hit 42 before I'm allowed. That's the name of the game here. This one looks tricky. I mean, they're all tricky. I have no clue. I almost wonder if wow, I have no clue where to even begin. I have zero idea. I'm just looking around on the board. So far, it was no ideas at all. I have absolutely nothing in mind. Oh, okay. I have an idea now. We can threaten mate. So that is looking decent, actually. Queen g4. I should have seen this idea first. I mean, there's a mate right there. So queen g4. I think he has to play f3 because anything else would be uncivilized. He could go here. So let's look at bishop f1 first. Then I have check. And I don't. Oh yeah. Then this is good. I think. Check. It's not simple though. But that should be good enough. Okay, so that rules out bishop f1. The only other move is f3. And then I can take on g3 if king d1. Then I can take his bishop. But then he can take... Oh, yeah, I think that's good enough right there. Yeah, so I think I can actually take on g3 there. But in any case, it's got to be queen g4. Wow, I didn't even think about castling. I didn't even think about castling. So I'm assuming it's this check. And then, again, we're invading on the light squares. If he takes, it's going to be pretty hard for him to stop this. he's going to be one move too slow to get his queen in. One move too slow. And if he just moves the king, then it's going to be mate in 2 here. Okay, 35. An hour and 29 minutes in. There's a free bishop, but we're already down so much material. I need more than that. There's a check here. So if he takes check, I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm down a lot of material here. So queen e6. If queen d6, if queen here, there's mate. And the only other legal move is king here, and then it's mate in 2. So this is definitely it. 36. I think it might be check and then bishop b2. Queen e5, bishop b2. The problem is he might have queen g7. So I change the move order. I go check first and then queen e5. Then I go queen e5 and then I'm threatening h8. I'm going to do it. Nice. So it ended on the first one. This is a mate in 2, I think. No, but we're gonna take on f8. So check, one legal move, check, one legal move, and then mate. This is finally a pattern I'm starting to recognize. 38 now. I can't take there, but I can take on d6, I think. The only move that makes sense to me is for him to take my queen, and then I have check. Zwischenzug. Okay, 39. Will I escape the hell that is Puzzle Streak after an hour and a half here? Probably not. Okay, can I take on e5? Right now we're down a pawn. If he takes my bishop, I take his queen. He can take here. I'll have 2 bishops for rook. Hard to say if that's better for me. With this many pawns on the board, it probably is. If he takes here, I'm taking the other bishop. So he's really forced to do this. With this many pawns on the board, I think it favors the 2 bishops. I don't know if there's anything better than that. I don't see how. I didn't see this. Just go bishop here. I didn't see this, so I should have seen queen e1, queen a1. Let me just make sure. But I think I'm just taking and then taking and taking. So it's another version. Okay, 40. I've been at 40 so many times today. So we're down a pawn again, and we're thirsty, so we're going to drink. I wonder if I have rook f5. Because I'm threatening bishop f6 here. It might be rook f5. G5, I can probably just take. I think it's rook f5. I'm going rook f5. And then taking on f6, bishop f6 here. Okay, 41, last one. Oh God, I've been doing puzzles. For so long. So we're down a knight. His queen is nearly. It might be this. I think it's 92. I'm just going to play it. I'm done. And now to get to 43, just to bug Mimzovic. Even though I don't need to. Just to beat Mimzovic. This is a bonus. You're right. I'm going to do skip mode. So I get the first one for skip mode for the bonus. And there's nearly a fork here. No, I take the knight and then I fork. Oh, okay. Well, at least I hit the 42. Okay, I didn't care as much about that one. I hit the 42. I don't have to start over. Okay, I'm gonna play a game now. That was just a bonus. Gave myself a heart attack there. The sound is so traumatizing. It's such a traumatizing sound. But I hit the 42. That was just going for a bonus. 18 viewers. This is a late stream, almost midnight on New Year's Day. Happy New Year's, everybody. Are you supposed to say it on New Year's Day? Do you say happy, or do you say it on both days, right? New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day. I personally think it should just be New Year's Day, like after midnight. It shouldn't be on New Year's Eve. You shouldn't say Happy New Year's, but people do. Is that a Sun Tzu quote? I say be happy every day. Don't worry. Be happy. Happy. Okay, I have a 30-second advantage. So it'd be nice if I can keep that advantage. C4. Okay, let's Finchetto on the queen side. I'm sure he's going to go C4. Oh, he's doing kind of a London-y setup without a bishop on F4. He's going to cast a queen side. Okay. I think I'm going to play C5 here since he wants to, although, yeah, he's playing a little weird, but I'm going to play C5. Normally I wouldn't play C5 in the Dutch. Okay. He's playing a very interesting setup and I'm unfamiliar with this. F5 is starting to get weak. Maybe it's time to go here. I don't know. And I lost my time advantage already. What is that? Is that South Africa? Yes, it's South Africa. Okay. D6. Next question. I could also take on g2. That's usually a very dangerous pawn to take, though. I don't think I want it. I think I could do it and then play g6, though. I think I could actually do it. But that's usually not a good pawn to take. I'm not going to take it. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Man, you guys don't know the old Dizzy? The old Dizzy would have done that. It was very materialistic. Hello, Mononoko. And now this is a threat. No, it's not. Is it, though? Possibly. No, it's not. Okay, so e5. Yeah, it didn't work, so we're going to go here. I'm really curious after the game. I don't think it was good, though. I think it's too dangerous to take on g2 there. But in this case, I think I could have got away with it because of g6. But I didn't do it, obviously. Okay, queen e8, just getting off of this file, and we can attack on the king side if he does castle, and we help defend d6 and everything. I normally don't play c5. That's partly why I'm burning time here, because this structure is, I don't have the pawn at c5. That's the main difference for me in this position. How do we take? I like taking every which way. Maybe with the knight. Yeah, either that or the b pawn, because then I can play e5. That's a tough choice. Okay, I'm gonna. Ooh, it does weaken this though. Because there. Okay, I'll take with the knight. It's a tough choice though. It's either that or the b pawn. Tough choice. b4. I do think I'm taking on d3. I could actually go knight a4 there. b4, knight e4, because I'm threatening knight c3, win the exchange. Yeah, there's almost tactics here. Okay, okay. So e5 now. Okay, e5 now. b4, there's knight a4, knight c3 again, winning the exchange. Okay. Could take with the pawn. Then knight e2. And then, yeah, f7 starts to get weak. That's an interesting idea. I could also then go check, take, and then I can take on g2 again. There's lots of options there. Yeah, I don't know. That's tempting. I think I'm going to take with the knight, though. But yeah, this was tempting. Okay. I have knight g5, but then this falls. So maybe I should protect this first. Let's just do that. And then maybe knight g5. Queen g6. He takes. So maybe I should take first and then queen g6. But yeah, so queen g6 takes. I think I should. I could also just go here. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go there. I don't know. And then I'm gonna play this. F6. Is this a move? My D pawn is getting worse here. That opens up his other bishop. D5. Yeah, maybe D5. Because this bishop can now improve itself. And I don't think it makes a big difference. Except, no, if I do this, then he can double up and then take here. This also allows queen c4. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, then there's, okay, I'll do it this way. I don't know. I don't know. I had a better position. I'm running out of time. So I'm thinking about this or queen c6. So if I push, yeah, this could easily fall, but yeah, takes. Then he comes in here. Oh, I don't know. I got to make a move. Yeah, queen c6 was interesting as well. I think he just, oh, okay. So here I have queen c6, I think. But then f5's falling. I don't know if I have better though. I have rook c8. But then he's going to control the d file. Yeah, but otherwise I'm giving him the f pawn. Okay, well, I guess I give him f5 here. Shoot. Shoot. You can go here. Yeah, he's winning there. Yeah, he got me. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Too bad, so sad. Oh, I had a draw here. I didn't have time though. Oh, king takes e4. Why didn't I do that? Well, I tried 19 viewers now. Hello, viewers. I mean, I had no time, guys. I had 13 seconds, no increment. Yeah, I was winning out of the opening. That's what I felt. I don't know if I was winning, but I was better out of the opening. Yeah, I was thinking F takes. This was better. I looked at this. I looked at this line. And then I considered it, but it would have been similar to before when I could have taken on G2. So I'm curious earlier if I should have done it. I don't think you should though. Where was it? Here. I guess it was playable, but it's dangerous. Yeah, this is dangerous. I've had issues with this before, so it was okay not to take on G2 there, but later I could have taken. But it just wanted me to play quicker. And yeah, I did consider this. I did consider this line. This is a slightly better version because we trade another set of pieces, I think. And here I'm equal. I just didn't have any time. This was a blunder. I needed to go B5 for some reason. Probably because I'm threatening A5 in some lines. And just, yeah, I don't know. I guess that makes sense. Oh, no, I think it's more to get it so his king can't come in. That's what it's about. So his king can never, so I can just get a draw here. B5, A6, I just move the bishop back and forth. His king can never infiltrate. Yeah, I just ran out of time as usual. Okay, play another one here. Okay, I'll try to play quicker, but that never works. Even if I consciously tell myself to play quicker, it doesn't help much. Helps a little bit, but I'll repeat it over to myself over and over again. But yeah, not much will happen. Okay, play quicker. So pre-move this, and then I'm going D6. And if he takes on D6, I think... Okay, yeah, here... I think I go knight B6 and I allow queen F7. Because I think king G8, I think we're ahead, but you have to be careful there. And then here... I forget if it's A6. I don't think it's A6. But I don't see why it wouldn't be A6. Is D5 an issue? I think it's bishop D7 actually. I seem to recall. You can take here, which disrupts me, but then I maybe have E6. I seem to recall this is not the best move. It might be because of D5. Takes. Okay, I'm playing it anyways, though. But let the record show. I think it might be the best move. Might be bishop D7. So why am I not playing bishop D7? I don't know, because I don't actually see specifically what's wrong with A6. But I seem to recall that this is not the best move. If any of that makes sense. So he castles now. And this is awkward for me. G6 or E6 here? E6. I'm leaning towards E6. I'm wasting time here. The moves probably are both fine, but here he can create this battery, which isn't the end of the world. I'll go G6. Yeah, Umberto. One of these days, I want to work, I want to really work on my time management and create some system, like, have you guys heard of Botvinnik? Like, Botvinnik has this system, this time management system. It's something like kind of like a 20% rule, but I'm trying to play right now. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not really. My goal isn't to get the highest rapid rating. Like, my goal is to get the best over the board rating, and so that's why I care more about accuracy of moves than just trying to flag my opponents. If the goal was to get the highest rapid rating, I would just move quicker. It would be an easier thing for me to do. He's got rook c1 now, which is a little annoying. I try to play the best moves without hopefully losing on time, as opposed to just winning at all costs. Like, if there was prize money to win at all costs, I would do it. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Okay. Yeah, I don't love my position. Maybe bishop g4. And would I actually take there? Possibly, just because he's annoying me. I don't know if I would actually follow up with that strat, though. I mean, it's tempting to do that just to relieve some of this pressure. Although if I did that, then I could take here and win a pawn. But there's, yeah, okay, let's try that. Because I'm threatening to take here and then take on e5. No, it's not cope. I care most about my over the board rating. The online rating, I only care about in the sense to track if I'm improving or not. Everything I do is to, okay, so he defends e5. Everything I do is to try to get my over the board rating higher. I think I can still do this, but there are threats afterwards. So I'm going to take, and then I think I can take an e5. Oh, there's bishop e7 possibly. Yeah, so take. Oh, he can do this twice. But that's just an equal trade. I think I can afford that. I think I can do this. Yeah, I mean, I think so. Wonder about bishop e7. He might have bishop e7. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I'll pre-move it if he. Okay, so I can take check, and And then I can come back to f4. No, I can't. So check. And then go to d6. He might get something on c6 here I'm worried about. I think I can do that. Okay, this is greedy though. Hang on, he might have this. Okay, so here I come back and then he might have rook f or rook c6. I don't know if he does so. I mean, because I could take and then take. That's about no. I don't. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, that was a long think. Oh god, but yeah, I'm seeing tactics though. At least I'm seeing tactics. So g6. Here I should be able to take. I'll take this one. He's got a6, I guess. So, okay, queen a7. Got to be careful about e7. Yeah, but that looks good because his knight's going to fall if he takes on a6. Yeah, maybe knight e4 here. Knight e4, knight d5. Let me just take. And then I got to watch this. Oh, shit. Okay, I have to go here because I'm defending e7 this way. Oh, no, I can't go here. Or can I? Yeah, I can, right? It takes. Okay, I can do this. Okay, I'm up 2 pawns, but I have no time. First time that's ever happened. First time I've been down on the clock. Okay, let's just say he goes. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm wondering if I can go check and then bring out the rook. It's not really fast enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm running out of time here. I just have to play a move. I don't know. I'll try this, but I think I'm dead. I run out of time. Or I have to give up. I have to give back the exchange is what I should do. Actually, I've got check here. Is what I have. Oh yeah, so here. So I was thinking check and then a rook lift. I don't know if it works, but I don't have time. Or even just here. Oh, it's not going to work out as much as I want. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. Because I don't have access to h4. And I don't have access to c3. I'll go in here anyways. Don't have any time. Gonna flag. Too slow. Too slow. 47 seconds. I should have probably given a check instead. But life would be so much easier with the increment. I think you can just go queen h3. Just don't have time. Okay. Gotta play quicker. Gotta play quicker. It's always a clock. Even 10 plus 1 would help. I think it's E5 here. I feel this is winning, but is it E5? Knight D5. Takes. And then here, then do I have F5 at the end? I think this is winning. Or else it's F5 right away. I wonder if I screwed this up. Okay, so 94. Because I thought it was E5 right away, like I played. Well, I could take and then maybe Queen H5. I don't know. I felt that was winning, but I don't know if I did it correctly here. Could almost do a Lasker attack here. Check, and then Bishop H6. Maybe I'm just going to do a rook lift here. Oh no, I can't go rook H3, right? Okay, let's just attack here for now. Oh man, rusty. Okay, I'm not sure what he's thinking about here. There we go. Okay, do I have rook F7? Oh my God. Oh my God. Am I, for once, learning how to attack? Check. Oh my God, he's got this. Rook F7. Check. Let's just say he doesn't. Let's just say he goes to F8. Then I have Bishop G6. Is that winning? I don't know. It's very close to. It might be winning there. So the question is, can he go to E6? Check. Check. I think he might be able to. That's too bad because I'm finally learning to attack here. Check. King E6. Maybe I go Bishop E6? Or even a slow move? Maybe even like Bishop F4? I gotta go. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know. I don't know if it works. I gotta go for it. And gotta go for it. I might go Bishop F4 after King E6. Then possibly Bishop F4. Because then I'm threatening Queen H3 mate. Or it's not quite mate. But it's so. But I might be threatening even here. Yeah. So even here, I could almost go a slow move. Could almost go slow move like Bishop E2. I'll take here first though. And then possibly Bishop F4 here. This drags his. Well, no, he could come back. Or no, it's no, that's not good for him. So this does. Oh no, yeah. Sorry. So he's got this. Because I don't think you should take on. I don't think you should take here. That's probably not going to work out for him. Because of check, and I'm just dragging his king up the board. So I think he would go here, but then I'm again dragging his king up the board. Check, or this is almost mate. It's not quite mate though. Oh, but he's got E7 then. Boom. Wait. Sorry. Boom. Yeah. Bishop F5. He can come up here. No, then it's mate. Yeah. So Bishop F4. I might have. Or Bishop F6. I might have Bishop F5. And he's coming up the board. I don't think he can survive that. I'm going to take, and then I think I'm going Bishop F5. So he walks up the board, but I'm just going to give check here. And I just can't see him surviving that. Am I going to win with attacking for once? My first time attacking? I never attack. But I'm just dragging his king up the board. I'm assuming, I mean, there might not be a mate here, but it'd be surprising if not. Check. I gotta drag him up the board. Now the funny thing is he's escaping here. Because I don't want him getting here. Yeah, so check. He comes up the board. And I haven't made any progress there. And check, he's escaping here. But that's still looking pretty good, actually. C3 check is going to be, yeah, so C3 looks good. And then this is mate in 2, I think. Is mate in 2. Whoa. Oh, what did I miss? Okay, but that's... Oh, God, he's still alive. How is he still alive? Check. And then queen here. Okay, queen a6. Should do it. No, then he can block here. But oh my God, he's so slippery. B3 maybe. I think, B3 he sacks the rook, but it's just a matter of time. So B3. Then I can take, and then, oh, he's got this. Oh my God, he's so slippery. A4, that must be mate. Even that's not mate. But surely there's got to be a mate coming up. Is this mate? Mate in 2 here? This is mate in 2. Okay, finally. Slippery king. Wow, that's the first time I've ever attacked. Oh man, the king ends up on 8. What a journey of that king. Ugh. Oh. Oof. Now, I'm not positive that rook f7 was winning, but I think it might have been. That's pretty awesome, though, because that's the first time I've ever employed that idea. I've seen it in puzzles, and I've seen it in, well, famous puzzles. The first time I've ever done that rook f7 idea. Which is interesting because that whole thing was precipitated by queen h6. Oh, wait, no. The first one was queen h5, forcing g6, and then I went queen h6, and then I had rook f7. So that's kind of interesting. Attacking, does attacking chess work? Let's look at that from the beginning. So yeah, nice to get a win from an attacking position before. So we had this opening. This is the old Steinitz variation. People used to play this against me a lot, so I was able to whip out the opening fairly quickly. And then, yeah, I think rook b8 is a mistake because I think you go e5 right away. But I don't know if I did that correctly because I thought I was supposed to get a better position than I did. Like possibly, and like normally you go queen f3 and king h1. So possibly I should have played queen f3 first, but I went e5, and then I spent forever in this move because I wasn't sure if I should like play knight e4. A rook lift was a good idea, but his bishop's covering h3. Yeah, and then I went queen h5. Yeah, so this forces g6 as far as I'm... No, there's h6 too, which I actually didn't think about. I guess there's f5 I'm taking here. Oh, there might even be f5. But I didn't even consider h6. But h6 is not a move that black wants to play, I don't think. I can almost just take immediately on h6. Yeah, and then queen takes f5. That might be... I might be able to take an h6 there. So, like whatever he does, it's going to kind of be a weakness. But I like this idea of just queen h6, and then... So this was his mistake. So if he made some other random move like a5, then rook f7 doesn't work, although it almost does still, because bishop g7... It doesn't quite work, because I'm not threatening anything after. He can just go for g7. So I guess my attack only worked because he moved the rook away. And so it's not like something you can do all the time. Like if he just makes any other random move, I can't do this. And I don't really have any much of anything here. Yeah, he can just like go bishop e6 or something. But I have, I guess I don't even have h4 here. So it only worked because he moved the rook away. And I'm not even 100% sure that this is like completely winning. But regardless, I'm happy I saw it because I'll say it again. I'm not an aggressive player at all. I don't attack. And so to play this, I was very happy about. Yeah, and then I was looking at other lines first, like preparing things before I take on g6. But this seemed best. And he took the pawn. I thought bishop f6 was interesting. But I'm probably better after I take his king's in the middle. I'm probably better there. Okay, so he went here. And then I just tried to drag his king up the board. There might have been, maybe c3 was better to just stop him in his tracks, but this seemed to work too. Yeah, and then this was just winning. I probably missed a faster mate somewhere, but okay, let's look at that with the engine. Somebody ran it already. So I'm curious about a few things here. First of all, was e5 correct right away? It wasn't. So it was not even queen f3 here. And I'll have to look into why. d5, e5. It's something about this rook. Apparently knight g4 now. I thought this is not a problem. Yeah, I mean, we're okay here, but I'll have to look into this. I thought queen f3. I thought if not e5, I thought queen f3. Oh, God, I got to review this. So rook b8 was actually fine. Okay. And then this was another mistake. It does want to keep the knight on. So knight e4, I just didn't know what my idea was. So let's just say he goes, I don't know, bishop e6, queen h5, and then I'm threatening knight f6, I guess. And then there's knight g5, and I think we're getting this bishop now. Okay, so it wanted to keep the knight on the board. Yeah, I considered it. So this was not best. Now it's just equal. And yeah, this was his... Yeah, rook f7 is the only winning move. So he blundered here, which is interesting. Like if you flip the board, I can see myself making the same mistake. The only thing I would consider here, well, not the only thing, but the main thing the first thing I would consider as black is bishop g6. But then after that, you don't really see a follow-up, right? So then you might think rook e8 is safe. But yeah, the only winning move, rook f7. I don't know. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it because I'm not an attacking player, as I say. So this was the only winning move, was queen h7. And then the best move was to take. There was also queen h3, which I think I considered as well. Yeah, I did consider it. Actually, no, there's a lot of winning moves, but this is mate in 7. Bishop f4 is best. See, yeah, I think I played it perfectly here. I did. This was 7 moves, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I missed this. C takes his 1 move faster. Otherwise, I played every top move. No, I also missed queen a6 first, apparently. I didn't play that because I thought like bishop b5. Oh, I have b3? Okay. Well, this looked good. And then, yeah. Actually, I missed... No, I did that right. Okay, I was happy to do that, to get that in. I'm going to play another one. I'm going to do blitz this time. change it up a little bit. I'll do a bird blitz. It doesn't force it, but I'll do it. Take. And I'm going to castle here. I'm going to knight b3. Okay, it's a blitz, so I should move quicker. Oh, maybe I should have played c4 earlier. Okay. And yeah, I didn't want this. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. I'm the one that was a double pawns. Oh boy. He's gonna not like this. He's not gonna like this. Okay. Blitz a lot easier. Well, increment. I do well with increment. What should I have done earlier? Bishop takes is better. I guess because because his bishop is still open and mine isn't when I do it this way. Okay. That was a quick bird win. Let's do another blitz. Belarus. Sicilian. And then I forget what I do. Oh, tricky move order. Very tricky move order. Very nice. Very nice move order. Wow, he tricked me into getting Roxy bind like dragon. Wow. Now he just ruined his Meroxy bind. Oh shit. I just dropped my knight. Yeah, I just dropped it. I saw it. I just saw it. Oh, that's game over. I saw it a split second too late. Yeah, he tricked me on the opening there. Need a miracle here, but down a piece. He should move his bishop here. Bishop d2. He needs to play bishop d2, or he should. Or move the queen. Yeah, there he goes. Wow. Okay. Trying to rook c2 now. He tricked me in the opening. B4 looks good. Rook C1. Rook C1. You should just play Rook C1. Whoa, I didn't see that. I think I can take here. Oh, no, I can't. He can take with a pawn. No, I can. Oh, and then I can go here. Oh, he's got 95? I can go here? Wow. Okay. He calculated all that. Oh, he screwed up. Okay, good. He had 95 there. I was down a piece. How did I? Okay. Trading rooks would be good for me here. Oh, I just dropped a pawn. Ah, shit. That was... Oh, he's got... Yeah, no. He's got this. Bishop G8. Yeah, damn. That's... Yeah, I won't be able to hang on to this one. I dropped too many pawns. Yeah, I don't think I have anything here. I think he wins here. Yeah, he found a way. Yeah, I'm lucky I got it that close. I dropped a piece in the opening. I'm lucky I got it that close. I will stream tomorrow, yes. Earlier than today, hopefully. Today was a late stream. It's very late. I'm surprised you guys are still here. It's almost 1 a.m. Can I go here? Queen b6. Yeah, he got out of this pickle. Here and then queen c1. And a castle. Oh, I dropped e5. F5? Oh, crap. Didn't mean to drop that. Let's go check here. Everything's falling. Living off of increment. It takes on C2, I think. Yeah, he's going to target that. Take here. Oh, crap. How does he defend? Oh, it's already defended. Okay. Living off of increment. Shit. I think I'm losing here. I was just too low on the clock. I was just too low on the clock here. I don't know. I don't know about this. I think I'm losing this. Pretty sure I'm losing this. Yeah. Oh, he screwed up. Okay, it's a draw. Okay, I'll take the draw. I was so low on the clock. I'll take the draw. Oh. This is a high rated. Oh, this is a new account. I shouldn't have played. Oh, okay, he's got lots of games played though. He's got F3 if he wants. Okay, I'm gonna go B6. I normally don't do this rook lift, but in blitz, I'm thinking it might work out. Could have went for E5. I might have knight G5, knight D2. Then I have check here. Doesn't do anything. Oh, yeah, it does kind of. Yeah, knight G5 might be a move. And also rook f8. Yeah, I'm going to go here and then I'm going to go rook f8. The other idea was knight g5, but I'm going to prepare this other rook. And maybe queen g5. Or I could almost take and then queen g5. No, he can push the f-pawn. Yes, so, or I could also duplicate this. There's a lot of moves here. Yeah, queen g5 right away. Is it? Yeah, this might be good. I might go queen g5. There might be f. Okay, let's go queen g5. Let's go queen g5. Okay, you found a move. Damn. Okay, h5. Oh shit. Okay, well, we can tuck back. We're keeping the pressure on. Should be easier for me to play this. It's f5 too, I guess. Yeah, here then he's got this now. Oh, he can take here. I guess I could take here. He can take my bishop. I could also, let's go here actually. Let's go here. And then maybe h4. I'll analyze the game after, Henry. Yeah, so I think I'm coming back. Oh shit. Yeah, tides have turned. This is not this what happened? I had a good position. I had a winning position. Okay, I'm going to take here. I'll try to open up lines. But I'm down material now. Yeah, I think I'm taking here. I want to get my other rook in. Okay, I'll take here. It's queen c2. Yeah, I don't know. It's double-edged. Double-edged. I don't think I have anything here. If I take here, then you can take. Okay, we'll do it this way. There's still queen c7. He attacks this and then queen c7. Still is right. I don't know. I don't have time to think. And it's 1 a.m. It takes there first. Here. Oh, I can't do this. All of that for nothing. Oh shit. All of that for nothing. All of that for nothing. I was planning to get the rook in. Too bad. All of that for nothing. I had a good position. I had a good position. Should have been winning. Actually, I can move the knight. I can move the knight now. Somewhere. Nowhere good, though. Kind of amazing. I guess I could go to f2. Okay, I'm going to go here. 23 seconds. He can take on g7 if he needs to. No, he can't. Okay. Yeah, that's a good move. Okay, I don't know. I only have 14 seconds here. I'm going to try to sack this knight. I'll do it this way. Oh, my bishop falls. Shit. That was a bad move. Oh my god, it's a check. Okay. But he just goes here. Gonna go queen here if he takes. He's alive though. He's alive. I have a perpet here. Do I have more than a perpet? Oh, boom. Wow. But I should have had a win earlier though. I should have had a win earlier. Okay. Like, yeah, this went well. I played a little more aggressively than normal here. Like, normally I don't do a rook lift, but it's blitz, so I was a little bit more aggressive than usual. I forgot about, yeah, this b4 actually. Maybe I should have played a5 first to stop b4. Even earlier, like even here, possibly a5 to stop b4, because there's no rush on my other ideas. Yeah, so this is also like a bird idea. Is you just do this rook lift, because there's this attack on g2, this x-ray. If if knight e2 we can take, for example, it's very easy for white to go wrong. But I normally don't do this so immediately. And I went for this rook lift before attacking. Henry says look at knight g5. Yeah, I considered knight g5. I forget at what point I considered it. I think it was later. I think, was it here? No, when was it? I did consider knight g5. I almost played it. It was before bishop f1, he says. Okay. So here? No, here. Yeah, was it here that I considered it? I don't know if it was here. There's knight h4 maybe. Then I have knight f3. I considered it. I don't know why I didn't play it. I just figured he'd have some solution. Because I break this convergence on g2. Like I thought he could just play something like knight d2. Yeah. So I went here. I mean, it was a blitz game. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I can't take because of my bishop is hanging. Otherwise, I would have taken and then played h4 here. But my bishop on b7 is hanging. And then, yeah, I think he screwed up here because I don't know why he Why did he play d5? This made no sense. I thought he just had h3 or f3 here. I don't know why he didn't do that. That was weird. Maybe he thought it was too weakening, but I can play that anyways. So it really strange because he played fairly well here, but he didn't play h3 or f3. Yes, and then I sacked here. I mean, I was low on the clock, but I knew like this is happening anyways. So, you know what's funny though? That now that I look at this position, I might have been able to well, apart from the fork, my rook might actually survive because I can come here, and then if he ever pushes, I could just take on g3. Then again, like if the king comes up, like if this knight is not here, then I'm getting trapped. But yeah, I just took because I thought, why risk it? And I open up lines. I don't know if I should have taken on d5 because that opens up his queen on the c file. But I forget why I played it, actually. I probably should have just played e5 here. 100%. Why did I take? That was stupid. I mean, it was a blitz game. Yeah, well, Henry, yeah, if white, there's much better ways for white to play, though. You have to be prepared for that. Yeah, but if it's the classical Dutch, if you're not aware. Yeah, so I should have played e5 though. I shouldn't have taken. And I burned a lot of time on these moves. A lot of time. And I'm probably no better here. And then, yeah, I think I was down to like 3 seconds or something. Or like, I didn't have much time here. And yeah, fortunately, this was a rook check. And I like bishop c4. I mean, again, I only had a few seconds at this point. I like that I saw this, and you know, a few games ago in that rapid game when I sacked, you know, rook takes f7. I mean, it's not a hard move to find, but for me, I'm starting to try to be a little bit more aggressive, or I'm learning to be a little bit more aggressive because, you know, obviously if he takes, then my queen comes in, and I have rook f2, which I forgot about later out of panic. But yeah, so I came in. Even here, rook f, might have rook f2, but no, I like bringing in the queen, and yeah, I can't go rook f2 because I'm getting mated. So I gave a check, and I gave a check here, although I probably just had mate. Yeah, this would have been mate in 2, which I missed. And then I found it. Okay, but yeah, but here I had rook f2, I think. Rook f2 as well. And then this would have been mate. Here I forgot rook f2. Okay, I'll play another one. This is well, it's over a 3-hour stream. This would probably be my last game. I'm wide awake because I had a late nap. So we're going to get the same opening again, depending on what he does, except he's playing this kind of Jobava setup. This can transpose to the Staunton Gambit, which he doesn't play, surprisingly. And I could go d5 here, but I'm going to go e6. This is a very different setup. I bet you d5 is a good move here, but I'm just going to stick to very classical play. There's maybe queen f3 later, or f3, but I'm sure d5 would have been good. But I'm just going to play normal setup. He might go h4, which I think is good, and I'm just going to do my usual Dutch setup. But it's different because he didn't play c4. This is probably even a better version for us because white has less control on the center. And probably just go, d6, 94. Oh, I forgot about he could play E. I forgot he could play E4. Well, I have to take. I forgot about this. Yeah, see, I know that D5 would have been good. I should have played it. Okay, so now what? I don't want to play D5 because that just blunts my bishop. Thanks for watching, Sunsu. Yeah, I'll try not to start the stream so late tomorrow. I think I'm going D6 just weakens. I don't want to play D5. I really don't. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to trade. And then I'll just trade everything here. I don't like, I shouldn't have allowed E4. I shouldn't have allowed that. My advantage has been lost. I'm sad. I'm sad. Bishop G5 doesn't do anything. I can bring the bishop back for one thing, but I'm going to go here, although this could be annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, we bring this back. He still has... Oh, shit. He still has it. Oh, I have to take with the knight then. I take with the knight. Now he can go 90. Oh, I've got D6. I had to take him with the queen. I think he had D5. And I would have been losing. Okay. So... what do we do from here? He's still planning tricks. Yeah, because if I go queen e8, he can go d5, and if I take, he can take here. Or can he? No, I would be up the exchange, I think. Yeah. I'd be up the exchange, so he can't do that. So he's going to play rook a e1 instead. And then I'll move my queen out to h5. Okay. Okay, let's just make a move. I better watch my clock. Okay, so here he blundered. Oh, crap. Didn't see that, obviously. Shit. Hello, Sin City. I mean, goodbye, Sin City. That's too bad. I didn't see that. Dropped a piece. Queen c3, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm so bad. This should just be winning. I mean, I lost once I didn't see his queen when I went rook f. I mean, that was losing. You take here even? No, not quite. Yeah, I just dropped a piece in this game. Oh, he's got mate there? Oh, crap. Damn. Yeah, I should have thought there. That was my biggest mistake of this game. I should have taken here. I really blundered that one. I got excited. That was the biggest mistake of my day of the day. Just take here. That was really bad. Okay, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching.